Hey guys, what is going on? And we have a little bit of lag. DD Swinke, you out, DD Swinke, swink. And there he goes. But okay, so this is the third time I'm doing the intro just because that load screen took about 5 minutes. So hey, it's Ip of RageQuitTV, casting GameCreds number 30. We have VPFargo spawning as the blue Terran. He is number 1 master against DeViL, who is number 96 Grandmaster. He is a green Zerg. I'm sorry for all you people watching the live stream for me doing like 3 intros right now, but hopefully you understand because I don't want to have a lot of dead air for the people who watch the VODs. And DeViL, we'll see what he ends up doing. It is going to be like a 15 hatch most likely. We're not casting Action Jesus anymore. And DeViL just mining those minerals as much as he can. And Fargo doing the same thing. He is getting his 10 supply depot. Going to get his barracks next right at 12. And we'll see if he goes for a gas or goes for a fast expansion. Keep in mind, this is like the 3rd or 4th TVZ we have casted, but they have been against all different opponents. We started off with, who was it? Goody. Then moved on to Jimpo, went over to Kaz. They all won their TVZs. Will Fargo win his? DeViL going out to scout. Gets the watch down, and he is gonna be seeing exactly where Fargo is. The Overlord did scout close by air position, so he knows he's not there. That's why the drone goes straight to that 6 o'clock position, and he ignores this close because you can't spawn there on tournament maps because that base is so imba. Well, it's not that base. It's spawning close positions is imba, and that one drone attacking the SCV quite a bit. We could have a quick fall for an SCV. The supply depot goes down, so the SCV can run away. And another one does go and start building. The drone just happily switches targets. This SCV has 5 HP left, so one hit from a drone will take it out. He can't build any bunkers, and uh-oh. He is coming back. He wants to, but he sees that drone. And someone pinging the Overlord. I don't know why he pinged that Overlord. That's nothing special at all. And now watch, the Marine is going to pick it off, but it can't really because the Overlord will be going down on those rocks and just sitting on the high ground. We do have the gas steal for DeViL. He's probably going to cancel this and rebuild it about 5 times or until there are 3 Marines shooting at it. When there's still 2, before the 3rd one comes out, he may cancel and try to run behind the minerals. But you can see this one Marine sitting right here. Oh, wait, he goes, and there goes the cancel. The extractor gets rebuilt, and now the Marines are close. So now the drone can cancel it and run around and try to get a scout on to see what is going on. He'll see the reactor on the barracks and know it is Hellion play. Will he be able to do this? Now he sees 3 Marines. The Marines out DPS the extractor. The drone has to make a bolt foot as soon as this cancels. Will he get it? And no, he rebuilds it. And wait, maybe it's 4. Maybe 3 even out. No, there's still just 2. Where'd that 3rd one go? The 3rd one kind of just went AWOL for a second. And there goes that 3rd Marine. Now on this. 3 do out DPS it, and the drone, is he going to make a book for it? Cancels, and no, he gets it again. He is just delaying it, and the extractor should go down eventually, but he keeps on doing it. If you do it this quick, maybe you can keep it going. I wonder how many minerals he is losing doing this. Holy cow, the extractor keeps going up and down, looking like he just wants to keep this going as long as possible. The drone finally dies. Holy cow, how many times did he do that? We do have 2 Hellions on the way over to DeVil's base, and DeViL just canceled something. I don't know what that was. It looks like an extractor and something else in favor of getting 2 spine crawlers. He did see that factory, so he knows the Hellion's on the way, so maybe that's why he did it. And oh, why do you always pick up that? I guess it's because the creep didn't go where you wanted it to yet. But that thing should have stayed burrowed, as it would have hit one of those Hellions. He does have a few non-speedlings that now turn into speedlings to chase these Hellions. And this one spine crawler doing absolutely nothing, but the Queen is out. One drone will go down there. And he's killed 3 Wookers so far. One of those was the scout. The Lings were trying to get a sound on that Hellion. Then they saw another one come, and they retreated back home. We have a Marauder being built. Oh, this is rude. We have Fargo No, he's not going to be all-inning. I thought he was going to go Marauder Hellion. I have no clue why he's getting this Marauder out, actually. Maybe after so many Terrans started using Medivacs and doing the drop, Zerg stopped depending on Spineclaw and started getting roaches, and that's what the Marauder is there to counter. And uh-oh, all these Hellions painting themselves into a corner, but they managed to just sneak around. Oh, are the Lings going to get this round? Yes, they do. Every Hellion goes down, and that is absolutely huge. Fargo, yeah, he can still defend, but what he lost now was map control. So we have DeViL, who can take the washout, go wherever he wants, know where the expansion is, know when his opponent's moving out. He can happily drone up. You're not going to see another unit be built for quite some time. Comes up, sees the reactor on the barracks. He knows probably, oh, it's going to be Marine Tank. I got a while till he pushes out. And he should move one Ling and just hold down here. But I guess he trusts his Overlord to give that vision. But, oh, he has full map control, except he's not exploiting that at all. Wait, he's going back out, okay. At least sit at the watchtower. Now he's sending out his Ling, so he will be exploiting the fact that he has map control. Can see when his opponent moves out, so he knows when to build units. As you see, only drones. He's not building any more Lings. He's getting another Spinecrawler for who knows why. Getting a Spire now. But again, he just has to build drones at this point because he's safe. His Ling did see quite a few million, so he may be producing some Lings after these 4 drones finish. Or just keep staying tight. Did he see that command center finished? Let's see. No, he didn't, so he doesn't know about the expansion going up for Fargo. But again, you can see he has map vision now, splitting up his Lings so he can see if any drops do come. Overlord is sitting here, sees, hey, the expansion is up. And if a drop does try to sneak his way down across this edge, he will see it. This one Ling trying to spot for any type of drops as well. So DeViL playing extremely well right now. His Spire just about finished. The bunker is up for Fargo. He is just going to be turtling up. And the mutas are going to come out. And now Fargo cannot move out. Oh, wait! He's moving out just in the nick of time. Is he going to pull back? Okay, so it looks like if he waited another 20 seconds, he wouldn't be able to move out because mutas would just release hell in his base. But he's picking the perfect time to move out. 10 mutas on the way. I don't know how I like that. I guess he's got the Spinecrawler, so the Marines can't do too much. But again, Marines do pretty well against mutas. He's just now getting his Baneling's Nest. that Baneling's Nest needs to be timed with your layer so you can get a very fast Baneling speed. Without fast Baneling speed, it's very hard to deal with this attack. And now the Spinecrawlers have unburrowed. The Marines do move forward. Ling's going to come and try to do what they can. If they can take out these Marines, DeViL will be able to hold, but I think it's a huge blunder. He did not time that Baneling speed to his lair. Because if you have Banelings, that stops Terran from being able to do this so soon without that many tanks. Well, I guess 3 tanks is a lot. But it just makes them that more scared when you have Banelings out on the map. And we do have a contain going down from Fargo. Great tank placement. Well, that's maybe a bad tank placement. Because mutas can easily just go around the edge and pick this tank off without Marines doing anything. And DeViL is going in, kind of split his Lings up, and now the muta's going to be focusing down the tanks. 2 tanks do go down, 1 tank is left still up, and it looks like DeViL is way behind, but he's ahead in supply. He's just somehow got to deal with this mass number of Marines. There is no medevac, so if he can force stims, it'll be very good. If you can get all these units in like the orange or red from just stemming, then his mutas will be able to pick them all off very quickly. And getting that 1 medevac before it heals anything is huge. And all these Marines forced to stem back again. They're stemming so they won't have much health, so his mutas will be able to take them out very quickly. But it looks like Fargo is just going to go in for the base trade. He knows since the mutas are out, Zerg can't really have that much. His Baneling speed nowhere near complete at this time. If he had Baneling speed, he may be able to pick off a few Marines and then come back with his mutas. Bunker going up, and that is horrible for all mutas nearby. Bunkers do so well against mutas. Just because Marines do well, and then get Marines in a bunker, that's even better. A bunch of mutas going to come out and try to take out this bunker. They won't be able to, I don't believe. Maybe they will. I don't think there's vision of the high ground, so they can just kind of do this poking back and forth. Is 107 supply for the Zerg versus 90 for the Terran going into the units tab. 48 drones to 40 SCV, so that is tied. 31 Marines are out. But again, where are they? They are way back here, I believe. There's not that many Marines up here. 39 links, and these mutas just going to try to do their best and do as many pokes as possible. Marine going on the high ground so they can see these mutas. They can shoot before the mutas get their glaives off, and looks like the lings are kind of splitting up. He has baneling speed now finished, so DeViL is going to be coming in with a bunch of lings and going for that swarm yet again. The tanks just not in time to siege up, and looking like DeViL may be able to hold this. There's still a lot of banelings left. That bunker does go down. Few Marines, but there's quite a few mutas, and looking like the mutas just barely can take that, or maybe not just barely. He has plenty left, but a lot of them are low on health, and DeViL holds on still. And he is going in for the attack now. Well, not the attack, just the muta poke. I just want to say, if you can go back and watch the VODs, I know you can't for the live stream, people, but just watch at DeViL how he engages. He has everything split up so well as he's running into those tanks, kind of just in a small group out front, and then everything else falling in waves behind. And I thought I saw a drop, but yeah, I do see a drop right over here. The extractor just now goes down. This medevac does pull back. How many workers have been killed? Not that many. 6 workers, and I think that was done before the drop. He did take out this extractor, which just says, hey, you can't build as many mutas now. The mutas are going to come back, sees the medevac there, and the medevac going to try to do another drop. The link's coming in so they can defend it, and this drop is as good as dead. It's going to get picked back up, I believe. Even if it doesn't, well, the mutas will come and clean house with those lings. And Fargo should have been moving out before that, so while everything came back here, he could have got in a position up here and tried to do a contain. Does he know about that one base? He's going straight for it. And it looks like the muta's just pulling back. And maybe Fargo saw like a drone go over there. It looks like he knows about that one base. Maybe not. I think he was just trying to get in position, actually. So he doesn't know. That was a very scary moment for DeViL as he almost lost that ninja expand. This third base. Did he lose a command center? I think he did. I don't see one. So yeah, I believe he lost that command center that was going up there, so he has to rebuild it. And uh-oh. Fargo is now scouting this. Knows the base is here. And this hatch is now in trouble. The Marines doing a pretty nice split before any banelings can come in. And now it looks like DeViL just going to take this opportunity and attack. This whole thing just put the Fargo completely out of position. And, well, this counterattack is going to be pretty big. Baneling's going to be rolling in now, and that tank should have went down by those mutas before those banelings got in close. But, hey, this is a huge counterattack. And the banelings just go off in the middle line. So many workers killed. 24 now 26. This command center is in danger. Will Fargo, yeah, he is just going for that base trade. We have a lot of banelings being moored for DeViL, and that command center does go down, and looks like Fargo is in a lot of trouble. He's not going for the base trade. Wait, he is. He is trying to make up his mind. He can't do that as more units are just coming out. Throws down the scan, sees everything is done, and now is going to try to defend his base. But DeViL doing so much damage right there. A drop is coming in, but DeViL is going to be able to easily hold that off. Units coming in from this way. The mutas are coming in to flank them. Mutas see everything, and now they're going to pick off the medevac first, and the Marines go down right after that. 27 SCVs to 57 drones. So DeViL looking like he's in a really commanding position. That was such a good idea to do that counterattack, and maybe that's why taking this base is good. If 10 wants to take it out, then hey, they're completely out of position. And DeViL knew that, and he took so much advantage of that. DeViL going to take out the gold rocks. He is expanding up here, so he will be on 3 bases. Fargo is going on 3 bases eventually as his national went down. That's the second time a command center has fallen. Or should I say orbital command has fallen. go into the production tab. You do see medevac, marines, missile turrets, another command center as we are watching, so not too much. The upgrades, DeViL is at 1-0, and his mutas are at 2-0, so his mutas are pretty upgraded right now. Marines are at 1-0, but those mutas just do so much damage. He needs to get armor upgrades or something to stop that splash effect from the mutas, and more lings and banelings coming in. And this third base is under siege now. Wait, no, he's going to pull back. Saw the siege tanks there, so he is going to be going in to try to attack this natural base again. As he knows, all the units were up here, at least that's where the siege tanks were sieged. Muta's going to come in here, pick off this tech lab. Marines coming to deal with those. 2 tech labs have gone down. That second tech lab is not really much of a big deal because he already got all the research out of it, but it does stop the factory from just lifting up and taking it. So maybe it is a pretty big deal. DeViL getting infestation pit now, going off his ling bling. And the gold bait's just finishing. And look at this timing from DeViL. Wait, maybe just a little bit off. Few drones mistimed. Muta's coming back in, picking off more and more tech. And these lings going in for that counter. Now all the marines left this third base. The lings and banelings can just run right in and take out the tanks and more SCVs. This is looking very bad for Fargo. This command center does lift off. It is burning. That's a lot of marines right there. The banelings running away. And this is maybe not going to get repaired. We'll find out. It's at 160 HP. The muta's still just doing what they can, picking off whatever they can. And these marines just playing a game of monkey in the middle right now. And they are not very happy. They are losing the game of monkey in the middle. They just cannot catch the ball. The muta's doing so much damage, picking off so many tech buildings. And 2 missile turrets are out. The Thor is out to try to deal with the mutas. Let's go in this worker kill count now. 44 SCVs have died. It's 19 to 58. Fargo doesn't really have an income. He has to go in for a counterattack. He has a huge army, but that is mainly marines. The infestation pit is done. Does he have any infestors out? No, he doesn't. But he will have plenty of banelings done very shortly. There's not that many tanks. It's all going to come down to a beautiful split. He has to split his units perfectly to deal with this. The banelings coming in and looking like they're going straight for the marines. A big split is going off. And it looks like, oh my god, that was one beautiful split, but was it enough? Those mutas took out the tanks while all that was happening, and keep in mind, mutas are at 2-1, those marines 1-0, so no matter how good the split is, it just wasn't good enough. And Fargo, 14 SCVs to 58 drones. He's got 3 orbital commands there, so he has plenty of mules. However, that's not going to be enough when the Zerg player is just macroing like this. 148 supply, 255. This next attack is going to be the one that is the killing blow. 2 banelings rolling, and looking like these mutas, probably enough mutas where they can just pick off everything now very slowly. Maybe not. There's plenty of marines there. Gets the command center, though. And 2 banelings. Those marines on a move command? No. But now only 2 orbital commands remain. This main base is mined out. This is all Fargo is mining right now. This is his entire bank. And then you look at Zerg. Boom. Boom. I guess he doesn't really have anything as natural as that is mined out. But the point is, DeViL so far ahead right now. More marines and tanks moving out from Fargo. I don't believe they're going to be enough. There are 13 banelings out, 42 lings, and 26. And Fargo going to try to do some damage. And he has to kind of slow push. I mean, his tanks, if they get caught out of siege, everything's dead. Even if they caught in siege, everything will still probably die. Infestors are now out. So those marines don't even have hope of microing back. And just a huge flock does come. and this is gonna be it. Banelings rolling in, Lings killing things, and now Mutas can just move around the map. There goes the smiley face. I think that's a GG, and we have DeViL advanced.